Hello. Today I'm going to take you through some of the basics of how to use Goodnotes for cross-stitch patterns. It's a very dynamic tool, so I won't be able to cover everything here, just the basics. This is what the app looks like in the App Store. It recently changed from a one-time purchase to a subscription fee, but I feel it's worth it because I use it for so many other things, like journaling and study. These are a couple of tools that make the process much easier. However, they're not completely necessary. The Paperlike is a screen protector that feels like writing on paper. It makes the pencil work much smoother, and it also keeps your hand from impacting what you're doing on the screen. Okay, so how do we begin? How do we get our image or our PDF uploaded into Goodnotes? Here I'll start with an image example. You open your Photos app and you right-click on the image that you want to upload. And a list of choices comes up and you click on Open in Goodnotes. Once Goodnotes comes up, you have to decide whether you want to import it into the current document you have open or if you want to import it as a brand new document. If you select New Document, then it's going to ask you which folder you want to put it in. Here's an example of a PDF that I have open that I want to upload into Goodnotes. Typically, you're going to hit the Export button, and then it wants you to click Share as well. Once the document's open, then you just click on Open in Goodnotes. You may have to scroll down to find this in the drop-down list. As with the same process on the pictures, you have to select whether you want to import it into the current document or create a new document, and then pick the folder you're going to put it into. One reason you might want to put it into a current document is, say you want to upload a picture of your fully finished object into the pattern that you stitched it from. When you open Goodnotes, this is the items you'll see on the left are the action items, and the items on the right are going to be your folders, which contain all your documents. Now, if you're just getting started, you may not have any folders yet, so it might be a good idea to create 2 or 3 to start uploading items into. Clicking on New is one way to create a new folder, add a new notebook, upload an image, or scan a document even. If you mark some of your patterns with a little red star because they're your favorites, instead of looking through every folder to try and find that favorite pattern, you can click on the Favorites menu on the left and it'll show you all the documents that you favorited in one place. Next, you can search. Say you have a pattern that you know has the word promise in it, but you can't remember what it's about or where you put it. You can start typing in the word promise, and the items that have that word in it will come up. This is one of the ways that you can share. I haven't actually used this icon, so this one's one you'd have to experiment with. Marketplace is not one I use a lot either, but it's where you can go purchase stickers or templates to upload into Goodnotes to start your projects with. Okay, so we have clicked on the documents and it shows us all our folders. So now we're going to go click on Winter/Christmas folder. Once you click on the folder, there will be a list of documents within the folder. And here's our Christmas Promise pattern. Click on the pattern. Once the pattern's open, if you click the icon to the left top corner that looks like a grid, it will show you each page that's in this document. And then if you click the little caret at the bottom right of each page, you have a list of items that you can, actions you can do with each of these pages. This is just another way to search within a document. Here you can ask questions of Goodnotes. I have not used this yet, so it's something else that you'll have to go give it a try. This is the microphone that you'll have to go into your settings and activate if you want to add audio recordings on top of your Goodnotes documents. This icon allows you to add a page or an image or take a photo to add to the current document that you have open. Bookmarks allow you to navigate to a specific page in a document, especially if it's a big one and you've got 2 or 3 pages that you use all the time. For example, I always bookmark the page that has my list of floss colors on it. Here's where you would click to export and share your document, or if you want to print it. And then the last icon on that menu is More, and it gives you a lot of options to clear your page, add a page, move one page to the trash if you don't need it anymore. Lots of options. The little home icon up in the top left corner is what you click anytime you want to get out of a document and go back to your folders. Okay, now let's go through the icons in the Apple Pencil menu. The first 2 here are undo and redo, and I think we're probably all pretty familiar with that. Next, you have the pen tool, and this requires the Apple Pencil. And over on the right-hand side, you can see that you can choose how thick you want it to be, if you want it to be pink or black, and there's some settings down below in the drop-down menu. I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you tap and hold on these, it will bring up the settings for each of the icons. And this one works like the pen, it's just that it's a pencil. And again, you have settings that come up on the drop-down menu, and then there's also settings on the right-hand side for choosing your color or weight of the lead. Here we have the eraser tool, and this is handy for, erasing mistakes, or if you highlighted a line you thought you had stitched and you didn't, you could go back and erase it. This is the highlighter tool, and it works similar to the pen or the pencil. It's just what you prefer to use. This icon is tape, so that you can hide items in your document. I haven't used this one before. It's fairly new to me. So I don't have any examples of how you would use it, but on the drop-down menu you can see they've hidden one of the words with a piece of tape. These are the shape tools, and this allows you to draw boxes, circles, squares, rectangles, triangles. And one of the tricks with this is if you draw your item and make the beginning and the end match up, so start at the top, draw your circle, come all the way around, stop and hold, it will perfect your circle. The lasso tool allows you to select objects and move, cut, copy, paste, resize, or rotate. The Elements tool is where you go to insert stickers you may have purchased onto your page. I've included a live link here that you can go watch a more detailed video about this. This is a sticky note icon, and it allows you to add a sticky note to your page. And on the right hand side you can see there's different shapes and colors to choose from. This is a camera icon, and I haven't used this one yet either, so somebody can try this and get back to me. This is a text icon for writing on your page, and over on the right hand side again you can see you can pick your font and your size and how big you want it, how you want it aligned, lots of options. This is a split screen tool, so you can draw around a specific spot in your pattern that you just are really struggling to see, and it will blow it up huge at the bottom. The ruler helps you draw straight lines and create precise angles and helps organize content. And this icon allows you to use a Bluetooth enabled laser pointer if you're doing a presentation. And for those of you that want to do some time stitching each day, there's a timer in the program as well. Next, we'll review the keyboard menu. Now, these are going to be settings and options for if you're using the keyboard to type something in. And this is where you're going to pick out your form style and formatting. This is the alignment tool, left, center, or right. This icon allows you to choose your color. And newest of all, there's an icon that allows you to choose text in the document and then use it with AI. Now for a few extras. I just wanted to show you an example of what my handwriting looks like when I write in one of my documents with the Apple Pencil. And these are a couple of other options for creating PDF files. You can use a third-party app like Scanner Pro, or if you've got the Notes app on your iPhone or iPad, you can use it. You click on Create a New Item, and then click Scan Documents, and then you can use your camera to take a picture of each page of your pattern and turn it into a PDF. That's the basics, folks. Let me know if you've got any questions or suggestions or ideas about how to make this a better process for people that are just getting started using Goodnotes for their cross-stitch patterns. Thank you.